Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of March 3rd through the 9th, 2025. So let's dive into it. I just want to show my appreciation to anyone who's left a donation to the channel or got a reading or life coaching with me. Thank you so much. This is my slow season, so it really makes such a difference. Also, I just posted the March monthly readings, so go check that out. This weekend, I will be posting the eclipse season readings for your zodiac signs, so go subscribe, and turn on the notifications for that as well. Eclipse season is a time of intense change, so you want to know what they have in store for you this month. So, Leo, you have the High Priestess coming out in reverse. There is something that you are refusing to see here because your ego wants a certain outcome that your intuition is telling you is not possible. Okay, for example, the greatest example of the High Priestess in reverse that comes out commonly is like when you want to believe that someone is a good person or a good fit for you, but they really are not a good fit for you, and you're trying to force them into your life, like, oh, they would be perfect if only they got therapy, if only they did this, if only they did that, and they're not a good fit for you. That's a great example of the High Priestess in reverse, where it's like, your intuition is trying to tell you something, but you are not wanting to believe it, and you're trying to do these mental gymnastics, trying to justify keeping something in your life that is really just not supposed to remain in your life. But I want to see what cards come out around this to maybe get some more specifics about what exactly you aren't seeing. So right next to that, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is something that is keeping you stuck in a reality that you are not overly fond of, okay? You are not meant to be here, outcasted, you know, the castles in the background, they're out here in no man's land, tied up, blindfolded, surrounded by swords. So it's like any which way I move, I'm in the wrong. But this water here, it's representing your intuition, trying to guide you away from the situation. You just have to believe in your intuition. Believing in your intuition is like trying to navigate through the dark, but the moonlight is guiding you. So you can see a few steps ahead of you, but you can't necessarily see the full picture. So it's like, I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. But again, the moonlight is saying this is the way out of this issue. But, you know, to each their own. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse. I don't like these cards, Leo, because what I'm seeing here is some deep confusion, like emotional psychic confusion, like which way do I go? What is the best path forward? You know, you may be even like emotionally overwhelmed and distraught over making a decision to get yourself out of where you're. One thing for sure is a lot of Leos, if you're watching this, and if this doesn't resonate, don't force it to resonate. I'm not trying to sit here and like predict a bad week for you. Go watch your other signs. But like, if you are feeling like you're at your wit's end because you're unhappy with a situation right now and you're just begging for answers, and maybe you were on YouTube like, universe, like, I need answers into this relationship, into this situation, into this whatever, like these are your answers here. You know, you have been feeling like, I don't know which way to go because it seems like no matter what I do, I'm gonna make the wrong choice, I'm gonna make the wrong decision. That's not true. There is a direction forward for you that is the right direction. It is just a direction of actions that you might not necessarily want to make because it's going to be challenging. It's going to be difficult, but like, it's the right thing to do. Okay, let's see. Underneath that High Priestess card, we have the Emperor. See, imagine yourself as this Emperor ruling multiple nations, ruling multiple areas of your life. Okay, and you have to make some hard decisions here to ensure the safety and the well-being and the peace of your empire, right? Your empire being your well-being. Everyone on this planet has internal peace and unconditional love, that feeling of really belonging in life and just being very zen, very connected to all that is. But in order to access that, you have to make consecutive decisions or executive decisions to protect that and to take anything that disrupts that peace away. So we are seeing some pretty big decisions being made this week for some of you. Next to that Emperor, we have the Four of Wands. Peace being restored, stability being restored. The emotional overwhelm that you're currently feeling, you will not feel that way by, I would say, mid to end of this week. It feels like the issue is resolving. You're resolving the issue by choosing stability, choosing to protect your peace. You may have to set some boundaries around peace and stability Okay, so that means rejecting uncertainty, rejecting instability, and saying, I'm sorry, but I cannot sit around if you don't know what you want with me. I can't stay here. I need to know where we're going. I need to know where this is going. I need to trust that this is stable. You know, I need those answers to feel safe, to feel secure. Okay, and look at that. You have the Emperor and the Four of Wands. These are both fours. Number 4. In numerology, 4 represents stability, safety, foundation, security. I know exactly what we are. I could put a label on this. I know what you want moving forward. I know what I want moving forward. I know the direction we're heading in. I know that you're going to be stable and communicative with me. I know that any pattern that disrupts that stability will be removed. Like, that is what you need. That is what your soul needs. Staying in these territories, in these relationships, in these places of great emotional confusion, uncertainty, like this could go in any which direction, I don't know, is going to have you feeling stuck, disrupting your peace. So I feel like you need to have that security of like, okay, this is when my money's coming in. This is the direction this relationship's going in. This is how my bills are going to get paid. Whatever the case may be that you're dealing with that feels very uncertain, I feel like cultivating that certainty, that foundation, that security is the key to your happiness this week. And then final card out is the Magician in reverse. And that's underneath this 7 of Cups in reverse. And I'm just going to spit it to you straight, Leo. This combination is, to me, a manipulator. Okay, I'm wondering if this is talking about someone in your life who is giving you the runaround. You know, like, for example, this reminds me of a situationship. Somebody who is like, you know, saying all of the right things, like, oh, I love you. Oh my God, I'm just imagining like putting a baby in you. Very loving. And then the next day they're not texting you, they're not calling you. And you say, what are we? And they're like, oh, I don't want to put a label on things. I'm a free spirit. Okay, no, I'll translate that for you. What that means is I'm a douchebag and I don't want to actually commit to you. I just want you to stick around and give me what I want. So that way, you know, you won't go anywhere. But I'm going to give you just enough hope. I'm going to feed you just enough love and hope so that way you keep coming back to me. I'm just not going to give you the safety and security that your heart needs. I'm not going to care for you. I don't care for you in that way. I don't want to be responsible for your heart safety and well-being. Let's not get crazy now. Okay, douchebag. I don't like that. If that's your scenario, leave them in the dust. Never talk to them again. That's my advice. Okay, because what will come of this is more confusion, more uncertainty. And you know what? Quite frankly, you know, you're ruling an empire here. You deserve safety, security, knowing where things are going. And, you know, this doesn't have to just apply romantically. This could be applying to anything in life. You know, a company that's like, yeah, maybe one day we'll give you that raise. But you know, gosh darn well, they have more than enough resources necessary to give you that raise that you want. And they're trying to feed you these false promises. And it's like, you know what? No, I'm going to go look for my security elsewhere. Look for what I deserve elsewhere. If you're not going to promise me a future in this company, like, no, I need that safety. I need that security. I got a home. I got a family. I got bills. I got whatever. I got cats. You know, I can't sit here and build a life off of wishy-washy false promises and sayings, you know? So yeah, I feel like security and emotional peace is returning back to you this week as a result of you laying down the law, pulling your dick out and slamming it on the table, okay? Anyways, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. Bye.